20 years ago, the internet was still really new, and most guys never thought about using it to meet girls. Today, things are different, and the idea of meeting people online isn't just an idea, it's actually one of the most effective ways to meet a girl. Online dating has become incredibly popular, and it's a top choice for both girls and guys. This is actually how I met my first long-term girlfriend. I've always been skeptical of online dating sites because I never really knew if they work. Match.com is the only dating site that I can personally recommend because it's easy to use and they truly do their best to help you find someone you'll be happy with. And at the time of this video, Match.com is the most popular dating site on the internet, and there's a reason for that. I've managed to secure a 7-day trial for you, and you'll find the link in the description below. With that said, you're about to learn a few incredibly effective psychological tricks that you can use to make yourself more attractive with your profile on a site like Match. According to statistics, nearly half of everyone on the planet uses the internet, and a lot of these people have profiles on dating sites. What a lot of guys don't realize is that most people are the same in terms of how they appear to others. One of the most effective psychological tricks that you can use to increase your attractiveness is being different. But wait, isn't being different weird? Won't people make fun of you? According to social psychology, most guys and people in general do everything they can to fit in with everyone else. One of the best ways to attract girls online is to demonstrate that you're unique and different. The girls on Match have many options, and the last thing that you want to do is be like all of the other guys on the site. It's the odd things about you that make you unique and different. Maybe one of your favorite things to do in your spare time is juggle oranges while riding a unicycle. Or maybe you really enjoy skydiving, which is something that most people are afraid to do. In a world where everyone is always trying to fit in, be the guy who stands out. It takes courage to be different, and by adding something unique about yourself or some odd activity that you really enjoy, you'll stand out, seem more interesting, and girls will want to get to know you better. To find out some of the best kept secrets for meeting and attracting girls online, we can learn a thing or two from peacocks, frogs, and birds. In the animal kingdom, the females are attracted to the males who have the boldest and brightest traits. If this sounds familiar, it is because this is also true for girls of our own species. As a child, I used to visit a farm in Idaho every summer, and one of my favorite things to do, aside from playing with the goats, was walk around and gather the brightly colored feathers left on the ground by the peacocks. Now, the male peacock can teach us a valuable lesson. When setting up your profile on Match.com, use the best pictures that you have of yourself. You don't have to wear a suit or something, but you do need to make sure that you're wearing clothes that actually fit you well. A guy who knows how to dress himself well has the same effect as the brightly colored feathers of the peacock, and girls find this very attractive. Adding photos of yourself to your profile brings us to the next tip. In case nobody ever told you, colors play a huge role in how we perceive people and things. Psychologically, red causes you to appear more attractive to girls, and since this occurs on a subconscious level, the girls who are viewing your profile will have no idea why they're more attracted to you. Studies show that, for men, a darker shade of red works the best for boosting attractiveness. On dating sites like Match, many girls are skeptical and believe that guys are only looking for a quick encounter with them, which causes them to be less trustworthy. To break down this barrier, you can add a picture of yourself wearing blue, which has the psychological effect of making you seem more trustworthy, because the color blue symbolizes trust, loyalty, wisdom, and confidence. A blue or red shirt should do the trick, but you can use any clothing item or even your shoes. To increase your odds of meeting girls online with Match, we can learn a valuable tip from our friend, the frog. As corny as that sounds, during the mating season, male frogs actually use a song to serenade the females. And since there are millions of frogs spread out across the planet, it is safe to assume that this tactic works. This strategy also works extremely well for the females of our own species. Most girls will melt for a guy who can play an instrument or sing. And to apply this tip, all that you need to do is post a picture on your profile that subtly displays your musical talents. Another simple psychological effect that you can use with your profile to make yourself more attractive is called the cheerleader effect. According to several studies, a person is perceived as being more attractive when seen with a group of more attractive people. This happens because our brains automatically average out the attractiveness of everyone in a group. So if you're seen with several other guys who are more attractive than you, your total attractiveness will increase as a result. To apply this tip, all that you need to do is have someone take a picture of you hanging out with a few of your slightly more attractive guy friends. Adding a picture of yourself with a group of friends will also show girls that you're social and you're not just some creepy guy. When setting up your Match.com profile, another powerful psychological trick that you can use to make yourself more attractive to girls takes advantage of a cognitive bias called the bandwagon effect. According to this bias, humans are more likely to believe something when they see other people already endorsing the idea. When trying to meet girls on Match, you're going to have many girls looking at your profile. The end goal is obviously to get their phone numbers so you can talk to them on the phone and move to the next level. To do this, you want to look as attractive as possible and highlight your best traits. To use the bandwagon effect with your Match profile, all that you need to do is have 1 or 2 pictures of yourself engaging in some activity, like walking or talking, with a group that includes some girls. The girls in the picture could be sisters, cousins, friends, but they should be around your age. So don't do something weird like adding a picture of yourself fishing with your grandmother. When the girls viewing your profile see at least 1 picture of you in a group with girls, this basically shows that other girls endorse you and uses the bandwagon effect to make you seem more attractive. If you were a weird and creepy guy, then you probably wouldn't be in a photo with a group that includes some attractive girls in it. In the animal kingdom, for many males, the only chance that they have to mate and pass on their genetics relies heavily on doing things to stand out and attracting a female. And in many ways, the real world is just like the animal kingdom, because you usually have many males competing for a single female. If you ask some of the people who have been together for a lifetime, oftentimes they'll tell you a story about how it was the tiniest little trick that caused the girl to choose the guy she's currently with over all of the other males who were competing for her. Now that you know the tricks, click the link below, sign up for the 7-day trial with Match.com, and meet someone special. And with that said, this video was sponsored by Match.com. And until next time, thanks for watching.